Hello everyone, welcome to the Santiago Bernabeu Stadium. The time has finally come. It's time for another episode of the great Spanish rivalry, the much awaited match, the most watched football match in the world. I am of course talking about El Clasico, Real Madrid against Barcelona, reaching its 174th episode tonight. The two teams involved in the ongoing title race in Spain, and this is a crucial match. Barcelona, by winning tonight, could get closer to Real Madrid, whilst of course, in the other case, if Real Madrid win, they would get much more in front, and I think pretty much end the race. Two different morales for the two teams. Barcelona have been knocked out of the Champions League this past week. Real Madrid just finding out their opponents in the semi-finals, but it's all forgotten before this match. Here are the starting lineups. Navas starts to go for Real Madrid. Ramos and Nacho in defense. Kroos, Casemiro, Modric in the midfield. Ronaldo, Benzema and Bale in the attack, who has returned from his injury. We'll now have a look at Barcelona's starting lineup as well. Here it is: Ter Stegen in goal, Piqué, Umtiti, Sergio Roberto and Jordi Alba in the defense, Busquets, Rakitic and Iniesta in the midfield, Suarez, Messi and Alcácer in the attack. Alcácer is replacing Neymar as he continues to be suspended from the La Liga. So, everything is ready. The home team will get us on the way. There's the referee's whistle. And we're on. Casemiro. Pass across. Cut off by Busquets. Rakitic. Back pass to Umtiti. Gets it to Ter Stegen as well. Umtiti again. Pass to Jordi Alba. Busquets. Pass intercepted by Kroos. Ronaldo to Casemiro. Ramos. Modric. Pass to Ronaldo. Casemiro to Kroos. Benzema stopped by Piqué. Rakitic dispossessed by Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it gets past Busquets. Stopped by Umtiti. Casemiro takes a shot. It's been deflected. And it's going to be the first corner kick in this match awarded to Real Madrid. Kroos is taking it, waits for Ronaldo there, passes it to him. Piqué stops him, and it's going to be a throw-in. He intercepts the throw as well. Good defending by Piqué. Pass to Messi. Getting past Modric. Look at this run, and he's stopped by Marcelo. Benzema. Dispossessed by Roberto. Now Alba. Iniesta. Alcácer. Iniesta. Tackle, but still manages to pass it to Suarez. Back to Alcácer. Chips it for Iniesta. Couldn't stop it. Alba takes the shot. Oh, and I think it got pretty close. I think it got pretty close. Let's say from this angle. Well, a little bit over the crossbar. Not a bad shot. Navas plays a short pass to Sergio Ramos. Continues to advance. Pass to Marcelo. Ronaldo. Going for a run himself. Cross towards Benzema. He heads it, but not very powerfully, so it doesn't bother Ter Stegen at all. Half an hour gone. Both teams with their share of chances. That's a nice pass by Alcácer to Alba. He gets in the box. Alba continuing across towards Messi, and he can't hit it. And it's out for a corner kick because Marcelo deflected that one. Messi is taking it. Towards Suarez, headed away by Casemiro. Alba to Rakitic. Iniesta goes for the shot, is blocked. Marcelo with a clearance. Kroos heads it further away and gets to Benzema. Getting past Piqué. Chips the ball for Bale. It's overhit and out for a goal kick. Ball is headed to Rakitic. Messi. Facing Marcelo there. Pass to Iniesta. Busquets. Alba. And that's the end of the first half. Goalless at the break in the El Clasico. First El Clasico match this year. Let's see if the second half will bring some goals. We have returned for the final 45 minutes of the 174th El Clasico. Real Madrid Barcelona, it's 0-0 at the break, and second half now on the way. Let's see, as I said, if we'll start seeing some goals as well, because that's what we want the most. Suarez passing it to Messi, gets it back. Oh, great pass to Busquets, and he tried to be cheeky, where I think he had time to turn around there and take a proper shot. That was a wasted chance. Benzema with good control, pass it to Modric. Marcelo. Ronaldo asking for the ball, and he gets it on the left side. Good defending by Roberto. The clearance. Intercepted by Modric. Marcelo dispossessed by Rakitic. And that's a risky pass. It's been deflected, and Modric heads it to Ronaldo. Real Madrid remaining in possession. Benzema, the pass across. That's a foul. It's a free kick awarded to Real Madrid. And it's in an interesting position. Let's see who's going to take it. Benzema has been replaced by Morata. Bales goes for the shot, and it's saved by Ter Stegen. Suarez tries to head it to Rakitic. Ronaldo intercepts. Back pass to Nacho. Ramos to Marcelo. Ronaldo dispossessed by Roberto, but they get a throw in. Marcelo to Ronaldo. Rakitic gets the ball back for his team. A pass to Suarez. Ships it on the right for Messi. Has a lot of space, and he advances on it. Messi takes the shot. It's been saved by Navas. Clear the way. Iniesta tries to pass it up front. Ronaldo heads it to Morata. Oh, he is speedy. Oh, and he gets past. He continues around there. Piqué with good defending. Oh no, but he gives the ball away. And once again, Piqué dispossessing Morata. And they finally stop the attack. Suarez to Busquets. Alcácer facing Carvajal. It's a pass to Suarez. Suarez, and it's saved once again. And he punches it away. Bounces to Roberto. And a clearance finally. Messi took a shot after Suarez, and they were both saved by Navas. Double substitution. Ronaldo and Kroos are replaced by Kovacic and Rodriguez respectively. Real Madrid making all the changes. No substitution made by Barcelona yet. Messi chips it for Alcácer. Alcácer! It's a late goal! Could be the winning goal for Barcelona. Oh, what a hit this is. That was a great assist provided by Messi. Chipped the ball for Alcácer, stopped it very well, and tricked Navas, because I'm sure he expected a shot on his left. He took it on his right instead, and now they're making a change, of course. Trying to waste some time. Denis Suarez is going to replace Rakitic. Oh, and what an end this is going to be. We were already in the final 10 minutes. Real Madrid will certainly go all out on the attack to equalize. 5 minutes, only 5 minutes left. Carvajal to Bale. Chips it for Morata. Umtiti is there, and that's a great clearance. They're requesting a penalty, of course, but no such thing. Kovacic, dispossessed by Umtiti. Ball to Iniesta, 4 minutes added. And this is a very intense ending. Iniesta continuing the run. Chips it to Suarez. He takes the shot and it hit the post. What a miss! The ball goes out and there's the final whistle. Could have been 2-0, but nonetheless, Barcelona get a win in the 174th El Clasico. 1-0 win on the Bernabeu. That means a lot for them. Certainly boosting their morale. And they continue their race towards the title. What an interesting situation it's going to be. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, show that by leaving a like down below. If you'd like to check out the other possible outcome of tonight's match, click the link on the screen right now. I'll now leave you with the highlights, and I hope to see you again next time. Take care until then.